But first, let's see a brief introduction about automobile manufacturers and the brands they own. Since data is not just numbers and racing bars, we should always see the big picture behind those numbers. So let's start with the United States. In the US, we have two big giants in the market, but it seems that a new giant is born these days. Let's first start with General Motors. General Motors is a real big name in the automotive industry. It owned a really big brands. Over the years, Oldsmobile, an American brand that was discontinued in 2004. Opel, German brand that was sold to the French PSA Group in 2017 along with Vauxhall Motors. Pontiac, an American brand that was discontinued in 2010. Saab, a Swedish brand that was sold to the Swedish company Spiker NV in 2010. Saturn, an American brand that was discontinued in 2010. Hummer, the well-known American brand that was purchased by General Motors in 1998 from AM General. And lastly, Daewoo Motors brand, a South Korean brand that was renamed to GM Korea in 2011. And now, let's get to the real stuff. General Motors is known mostly by the following brands. First, Buick, which is an American brand. Cadillac, also an American brand. Chevrolet, you know what I mean, an American brand. The GMC, an American brand. And lastly Holden, but no, it's an Australian brand that General Motors says it will retire in 2021. Now let's take a look at the second giant in the US industry. It is Ford. Ford was the owner of both Jaguar and Land Rover. Both are British brands that was sold to the Indian company Tata Motors in 2008. Volvo is a Swedish brand that was sold to the Chinese company Geely in 2010. Mercury is an American brand that was discontinued in 2011. Now let's take a look at the brands that Ford owns now and are selling cars under those names. Of course, Ford itself is a brand name that the company uses on its cars. It also produces luxury cars under the brand name Lincoln. The third upcoming giant, you know it, it's Tesla. Tesla joined the market in 2003 and it's taking the game to the next level. And finally, Chrysler, which in 2014 merged with the Italian company Fiat. Now, let's go to Germany, the home of automotive engineering.